Your feelings are not reality. I might lose some subscribers over this, I know. Welcome to my channel. My name is Kinga. One of my goals for 2023 is to generate and increase abundance and love in the life of others, like yourself, and for myself, by creating short exercises, affirmations, daily whispers, mood shifters, guided meditations, and even magnet oils. I have recently launched my 10 days abundance online course, and now more than 400 people have taken it on different platforms. And if you want to know more about the course, how the things I pegged into it changed my financial reality, and what others think about the course, visit the link below. Also, I would love you to subscribe to my channel so you could listen to some of my meditations for free and help me grow this channel. And of course, you are also welcome to visit my website for more information on me and what I do. And the website is kingakramer.com. When I first started talking to my now boyfriend, and we were just discussing what qualities we were looking for in a partner, what we could offer, what we were interested in and what we were not, he kept saying that he couldn't date a woman who thought her feelings were always reality, and she dealt with him accordingly. I kinda understood what he meant, and I kinda didn't. But with time and certain frustrations and frustrating situations that we went through, conflicts, it became more clear, and I think it's a YouTube video worthy topic. So here it is. I think understanding this can help you too in your relationships, with conflicts, and even in manifesting your desires, because manifesting is where the way we feel plays an important role, since how we feel contributes to our vibration, and whatever we offer vibrationally is what we attract more of. But you already know this, especially if you watch my channel. So before we dive deeper into the feelings, I feel the need to explain the difference between feelings and emotions, because I believe most of us, including me, use these words interchangeably, although they have a slight difference in meaning. Emotions are typically considered to be more basic, instinctual, and hardwired reactions to specific stimuli and situations. They are often considered universal across cultures and are closely linked to physiological responses, such as changes in heart rate and brain activity. Common emotions include fear, anger, joy, sadness, and surprise. Feelings are more complex and subjective. They arise from the cognitive processing of these emotions. In other words, feelings are the conscious awareness and interpretation of emotional responses. Feelings are influenced by personal experiences, traumas, insecurities, background, beliefs, and cultural context. Emotions are often unconscious and automatic reactions to stimuli. They can be immediate and occur without conscious thought. Feelings, on the other hand, are conscious and require cognitive processing. People are aware of their feelings, and the feelings involve self-awareness and thought. So again, emotions are instinctual, physiological responses to stimuli, and feelings are the conscious and cognitive interpretations of emotional responses. And this difference is important because it tells you how you are responsible for your feelings. Your emotions may be instinctual responses, but how you interpret them can be shaped by your thoughts, your narrative, the story you tell yourself, your level of self-awareness, your traumas, insecurities. Therefore, you do have control over them. Therefore, you are responsible how you feel about something. It's that simple. It's not easy, but it's that simple. And when something feels off, you can actually change the narrative, your thoughts on it. And this should be empowering, because you can change your interpretation of what happened, even your belief, because belief is nothing else but a thought you keep thinking. A belief is not necessarily the truth. I heard Abraham Hicks say this, and I heard psychologists say it, and I have to agree with them. Unfortunately, many of us think that we believe something because we know it to be true. But actually, we think it is true, we think it is reality, and then we just practice that thought to a point where we become, or where it becomes, our belief. But it all comes down to choices, what we choose to believe to be true. I'm sure you also have something that you used to strongly believe, and then with time and age and more wisdom and just more experience, you have completely changed your thoughts on the same thing. You change your belief, your point of view. So belief is not a timeless and universal truth. My Abraham Hicks tattoo reminds me of the same thing. Although now that I understand the difference between emotions and feelings more, I think I should have tattooed my feelings are my responsibility instead of emotions. Oh well, it still serves its purpose and I can live with it. Actually, the question that might make it as another tattoo on my arm one day, because I like to and try to remind myself of it whenever I feel frustrated with something or someone, is how can I choose love right now? Or how can I be love right now? And that's a powerful choice. Love has the power to calm your frustration, to change your way of responding. And it also has a powerful effect on the other person, your partner. So just simply choosing love or becoming love can end any war. And asking open-ended questions has this magical way of opening your consciousness to more possibilities. Just try that next time you are frustrated with or mad at someone and watch how it shifts your feelings. So now that we know the difference between emotions and feelings, and we know that we can choose to feel different in any situation and overwrite our automatically occurring emotions, I have to say it out loud. Feelings are not facts. Feelings are not facts. Your emotions are the instinctual, physiological responses to certain stimuli, as we said, while your feelings are the conscious and cognitive interpretations of those emotional responses. And your interpretation is subjective. Therefore, it cannot be factual. Your interpretation of what and why is happening is based on your previous experiences, traumas, insecurities, etc. Your feelings are real. I have to say that. They are real. But they are not reality. Our feelings are an integral part of human existence. They color our experiences. They guide our decisions. So they are very important. And unfortunately, often they define our sense of reality. But this is where we have to be mindful. It's crucial to recognize that feelings are not always an accurate reflection of objective reality. Because, as we discussed earlier, feelings are highly subjective. They are shaped by our individual perceptions, past experiences and beliefs. What one person feels in a particular situation can be entirely different from what another person feels, even when faced with the exact same circumstances. Your partner might have done or said something that triggers your insecurity or even make you feel jealous, but you have to be mindful and be able to truly analyze a situation, and you have to truly know your partner and your relationship, to trust him and know that whatever he said or did made you feel a certain way because of your previous experience or trauma, maybe, but it doesn't mean that he is cheating on you or lying to you or he doesn't love you or he's going to leave you or whatever your trigger may be. You see now why it's important to know that your feelings are not reality. Byron Katie has a useful little technique that serves as a similar purpose, but she's addressing thoughts instead of feelings. Her work revolves around a self-inquiry process that's called The Work. It's a method designed to help individuals challenge and transform their thoughts and beliefs in order to reduce suffering and find inner peace. The core of The Work consists of 4 questions and what she calls turnarounds. So number 1 is it true? Now this question encourages individuals to examine the truth of a thought or belief. And if you're truly honest with yourself, most of the time you would answer, I don't know. And question number 2, can you absolutely know that it is true? And this invites deeper scrutiny into the certainty of the belief. And the answer is mostly no. Question number 3, how do you react? What happens when you believe that thought? Exploring the emotional and behavioral consequences of holding onto the belief. That's very important. And question number 4, who would you be without the thought? Now this question helps individuals consider how their life might change if they didn't hold on to the thought. And after answering all these questions, all the 4 questions, individuals are encouraged to do the so-called turnarounds, which involve reversing the initial thought to consider other perspectives. And the idea is to find evidence or examples that counter the original belief. Byron Katie's work is often used for self-reflection, reducing stress, improving relationships, and achieving personal growth. It's a very simple but effective process that can help people challenge their thoughts, their assumptions, reduce negative thinking and feelings, and experience greater mental clarity and well-being. If you do not question your thoughts and feelings, if you believe that whatever you think and feel is always the ultimate truth and reality, then you are a little naive and maybe hurting yourself for no reason at times. And if you don't think that questioning your feelings is a good practice, then you will probably have a long self-awareness journey ahead of you. Because if you think and act like your feelings are reality, then you are misguided most of the time. You may cause more drama in your relationship than necessary. And if you deal with your partner according to your momentary feelings that are based on your own sense of reality, then you may hurt the other person and you may cause unnecessary conflicts and you may hurt yourself too. No, actually, let me rephrase that. You actually hurt the other because you are hurting yourself by thinking that there are certain intentions behind their actions or words that may not even be true. And most of the time they are not. And hurt people hurt people. They say that our minds are prone to cognitive biases that can distort our feelings. Confirmation bias, for example, leads us to interpret information in a way that confirms our existing beliefs. This can cause us to feel strongly about something without considering alternative viewpoints. My mind goes there quite often, so I know what I'm talking about. Our brains are also wired to prioritize the perception of threats for survival, and this means that we often overestimate negative emotions and situations, making them feel more intense or immediate than they may actually be. Stress or lack of sleep can amplify our emotional responses too, leading us to feel overwhelmed and anxious or fearful. And this heightened emotional state can cloud our judgment and lead to a distorted perception of reality. And we all have perceptual filters through which we interpret the whole world. And these filters are shaped by our beliefs, values, and experiences and traumas, and they can cause us to see the world in a way that aligns with our feelings, but may not reflect the actual reality. Now, recognizing that our feelings are not a direct reflection of an objective reality is essential for making rational decisions, for making or managing stress, and for maintaining healthy relationships. It's crucial to practice emotional intelligence, self-awareness, and critical thinking to navigate the complex interplay between our emotions and reality effectively. And understanding that our feelings can be misleading allows us to approach life with a more balanced and open perspective, and that openness will serve you a long time, I believe, especially in your human relationships. Now, if you like this video, give it a like, share, subscribe, because it costs you nothing, but it helps me grow this channel and reach more people like you. See you soon.